Okay, so let's talk Max at 155. He's coming off of a great performance against Dustin the Diamond Poirier. I was there. That's why I wasn't live. I did do a recap. I was super tired, and I was the driver. I went with a lot of people. I was the driver. Sunday was a packed day. I didn't get to really do anything Sunday, but unbelievably proud of our guy. Unbelievably. Matter of fact, let me get a uniform. Big ups to Max. You got some douchebag fans, though. Some shithead fans. But big ups to Max. Dustin, man, my favorite fighter of all time. I can't say currently anymore. Favorite fighter of all time. Unbelievable. We're unbelievably proud of our guy. He really went on. I saw him in an interview. He said he didn't feel like he did enough. And he'll probably never see this, but dude, you fought with the Louisiana spirit that night. You represented us all, and we're very proud of your performance. But Max Holloway probably winning was better for the division. Not probably, it was better for the division. Part of me wish DP would have won so we can get that damn BMF title out, but it didn't happen. But let's talk Max at 155. He looked very powerful. He had a clear speed advantage, even in the pocket, final 10 seconds, when Dustin had the clinch. We pointed down, and the speed at which Max was landing in the pocket, DP wouldn't have stood a chance. That check right hook, I thought that landed. It might have landed. I couldn't tell. Max ate it. That shit was crazy. But we know what he wants. He wants the Ilya Topuria fight. Now, I think he recognizes he needs to fight one more, and he's okay with fighting one more. He wants Charles at the end of the year. Please. I think he'll put my glorious king away. So let's not do that one. But it's very, very murky at 155. But I just want to come on here. We're early in the video. I'm just going to say it. The Max Holloway that fought Dustin Poirier last night does not beat Ilya Topuria at 155. He just doesn't. Now, Max landed a lot in that Ilya Topuria fight, and Max hurt Dustin. Max has more power at 155, but I'm sorry, I saw Charles Oliveira top two. I'm gonna say top two, top three hardest hitting 155ers in the world. Clean elbow, clean right hands. On the button on the chin, Ilya took him very, very well. So I don't think Max will have that crazy speed advantage over Ilya Topuria. And Max still gets hit. You saw the visible damage on Max's face. You saw Dustin was able to hurt Max Holloway. If that was Ilya Topuria, the fight's over. You know what I mean? So it's just different. It's different. Now, Max Holloway is in a fortunate spot because maybe he wins one more and Ilya Topuria has already disposed of Arman and a Patty, and it's time to move up. You know, Islam Makhachev becoming welterweight champion has a lot to play with that, but Max Holloway, after he lost his second fight against Volkanovski, he kind of became Dustin Poirier for the featherweight division, and they have very similar careers in that aspect. Obviously, Max was a world champion. Max was a multiple-time world champion as far as defending it. Max Holloway is the guy who beats the rest, and then when he gets to the best of the world, he just couldn't get it done. Volkanovski 3, Ilya Topuria. You know, same thing. Dustin, unfortunately, he had to fight Habib. Charles Oliveira, I love Charles Oliveira to death. He's my second favorite fighter of all time. Favorite fighter right now. He had to fight Michael Chandler. It's the difference, you know what I mean? Dustin had to fight Charles Oliveira. Dustin had to fight Islam Makhachev. So these guys are very, very similar in that aspect, and it was just poetic for them to share the octagon one more time. But Max at 155, I mean, I think him versus Oliveira, that's a good matchup for him. Especially if it's about the end of the year, doesn't give Charles Oliveira enough time off. I think Charles Oliveira still presents a lot of danger because we're seeing the chinks in the armor of Max. We've been seeing it before the Ilya Topuria fight. Ilya Topuria hurt Max. Now, Dustin, I'm not trying to say Max's chin was gone because the shot that Dustin hit Max with, right behind the ear, it hurt him bad, but Dustin landed a lot of clean left hands, a lot of clean right hands, stepped through right hands clean on Max's button, and Max took him well. So it might have just been the shot placement from Dustin Poirier, but at the end of the day, Ilya Topuria only needs one moment like that to change the whole aspect of a fight. It could be competitive with Ilya Topuria until he's not. So if Max has to fight Ilya Topuria at 155, if he works his way back for a belt, I mean, how many of you guys want to see it? I'm just being honest. I don't know if I want to see it. I'm not saying I don't want to see it. I'm not saying I want to see it. I'm just not sure if I want to see it. It's kind of like Justin Gaethje. Let's talk about the lightweight division. It's like Justin Gaethje. It's kind of the odd man out. Nothing about Justin Gaethje really intrigues me, especially if you compare him to his counterparts, Paddy the Baddy, Arman Sarukian, Max Holloway. I mean, I seen Gaethje get flatlined by Max Holloway. I don't think we believe Gaethje can put Arman away because if Gaethje's fighting these guys, he's going to have to put these guys away. I don't think he beats a Paddy the Baddy by decision. I don't think he beats Arman Sarukian by decision. I think he has to put these guys away, and his ability to put guys away and find the correct shots, he's kind of diminished, and he's doing nothing but getting older, and I kind of feel bad for him because, like, you can't do the Max Holloway rematch with him. He's bluffing retirement. The UFC has to call his bluff because the best I can do for you is Paddy Pimblett, and that's me giving Arman Sarukian the instant title shot. The problem is if I give Arman Sarukian the instant title shot, Max Holloway versus Patty Pimblett is much more intriguing matchup than Justin Gaethje versus Patty Pimblett. So now you're looking at JG. I don't think you run back the Oliveira match. I mean, it could be fun, but if he beats Oliveira, does he get a title shot? I don't know. I don't think so. So now when you're looking at Justin Gaethje, you're kind of saying, well, let's just rebook the Dan Hooker fight. Well, if he beats Dan Hooker, you're still one more away from a title shot. So it's tough. The lightweight division is very, very murky. Then you got Gamrot. He still needs a fight. Rafael Fiziev, he's looking up. He needs a fight. It's tough. It's tough. It's a really, really tough division. And I seen MMA Guru say he wants to do Max versus Oliveira, Patty versus Arman, Hooker versus Gaethje. Because he said he didn't want to reward, if he's the UFC, doesn't want to reward Arman sitting out, Gaethje sitting out. But you do Max versus Oliveira, you do Arman versus Patty, you do Gaethje versus Hooker. There's 3 winners there. Let's just say one of them gets a title shot. Let's just say Arman. I mean, you still got 2 other winners. It's not like they're going to fight each other. They're going to sit out again and just wait. So that's when you got Ilia Topuria just knocking guys out. Maybe they wait and Ilia Topuria moves up, and then you could do the other 2 for the vacant lightweight title. So I think it's going to be a lot of waiting around regardless. So let's just get guys in there to fight. Let's get Arman in there to fight. Let's do Patty versus Gaethje. Let Patty run through him, but Patty versus Max is a better fight. And I kind of feel for Gaethje because I kind of want him to get the opportunity to earn a title shot because he doesn't deserve one right now. He doesn't. And I want to give him the opportunity to earn it, but there's just not an intriguing matchup for him. Besides Dan Hooker, and Dan Hooker's 2 fights away, 3 fights away. So it's just really, really tough. But the unfortunate reality is, as long as Ilia Topuria is the champion, Max Holloway won't be champion at 55. And he's going to be lightweight Max again, where he's going to beat the rest and lose in the championship fight. You know, now if Ilia Topuria is outside of the division, now we could talk. Max could be 55 champ. But Arman is a fucking tough matchup. It's really, really tough. And I'm just trying to spark conversation. I want you guys to get in the comments. Let me know what you want to do next with Max. Do you even want to see him fight Ilia again? What does he have to do to get to that next title shot? You know, I'd rather see him fight Patty if it's between him and Patty or Gaethje and Patty. But I also wouldn't mind a Patty versus Arman Tsarukyan matchup. But I don't want Ilia Topuria to take the rest of the year off. I want Ilia Topuria back in there at the end of the year because we're chasing legacy here. So it's really, really tough at 55. Dana White, you got to put your thinking cap on. Hunter Campbell, put your thinking cap on. And, yeah, get in them comments. Let me know what you guys thinking. Like, comment, subscribe, share this to somebody I know they enjoy it like you did. You ain't got to go home. You got to get up out of here, man. Yeah.